Welcome, Strategy Battle Gamers, to another GBHL YouTube video. You are here with your channel host, GBHL James.
And GBHL Jamie.
And we're doing another channel unboxing. What we're unboxing today, Jamie Giblin.
We are unboxing the Knight of Umbar. Ooh, he's a good one.
Yet another model that I bought from Slayer Games. Worried that this model might go out of production soon, and it is a model that I really like. Yeah. So I'm glad that we're going to get to unbox it and also talk about his rules as well. So in my eagerness, I did actually just start to open that up there. That's because I'm looking forward to it that much. The Knight of Umbar.
Yeah,
looks cool.
He's very cool, isn't he?
He looks cool.
He reminds me of like a God of the Fountain Court.
Do you know what he looks like to me? He looks exactly how a black Numenorian should look.
Yes.
He's got that kind of Elendil style helmet.
Yeah.
You know, he is. He looks like how black Numenorian looked in my mind, and I would love black Numenorians to look like the Knight of Umbar.
Just buy a load, quick.
That's expensive.
Yeah.
That would be expensive. But if anybody would like to donate to the channel some Knights of Umbar, we're quite happy to accept, of course, on foot. So this is the Knight of Umbar. Sword's a little bit bent there, but he is a nice model. He's got his sword going down to the side.
Yeah, he's ready for combat, isn't he?
Yeah, they're great. I think that they are, on the whole, really good models.
Except for the Shadow Lord.
Yeah. Let's have it. Score for England. Yeah, that's true. And he still looks cool on the horse, which is what we found with the Drumale, because the Drumale doesn't look as good on the horse, but he still looks very good on his horse. Yeah. So we're going to talk about his stat line, because we see the Knight of Umbar popping up quite a lot, and he is number 2 choice for
Edward Ball. Yeah.
Edward Ball.
So, fight 5, strength 4, defense 8, 1 attack, 1 wound, courage 6, as most of the Wraiths are. The big plus for him is having 3 might. He's the only Wraith besides the Witch King who can get up to that number. 14 will, so a good healthy will store, and 2 fate. And with the 3 might, you can obviously avoid that double 1 scenario. He has some war gear. He's got the armour of the Sundered Land. Now this, the Knight of Umbar only loses a point of will for having been beaten in a fight, if he loses that fight. So, whereas most Wraiths go into combat and lose will automatically, he'll only lose it if he's beaten in a fight.
Which is really handy.
If he wins his fight, he's got that longevity.
Yeah, he's got the sticking power that some of the Wraiths might not have. You know, where maybe you're chucking something into combat with them, just getting their will down, getting their will down.
This guy probably won't get that.
No.
Terror, Harbinger of Evil, and the Will of Evil. So that's what all the Wraiths have. And then combat mimicry. This is his big rule. At the start of the fight phase, the Knight of Umbar can elect to use the fight strength and or attack values of his opponent instead of his own. He does not need to adopt all of the statistics. He could, for example, only adopt the fight value. So let's say your strength 3, you fancy against Galadriel. I'll keep my own strength, I'll take your fight 6, and I'll take your 3 attacks.
Yeah, he's never going to be in a situation, unless of course you're clever and you heroic strike against him, never going to be in a situation where he's lower fight than you, which is massive.
He'll only ever be in a 50-50 roll-off, or 33-66 if you've got an Elven Blade.
Now, that might be quite tough when, you know, he's on foot here, he's got 1 attack, but he can take the attacks.
Yeah. So Aragorn charges in. Right, I'll have your 3 attacks. I'm matching you now.
Now, if someone charges in on a horse, gets the +1 charge, does he?
He doesn't take that because that's a special rule you've gained for charging.
So he still gets 3. Does he get 4?
He takes the base values.
Brilliant. Yeah, that's really handy. And I mean, one of the main reasons why he'll get brought by somebody who might bring an all Wraith list is because of the armour of the Sundered Land. Actually, it's the fact that he's going to stick around.
The 3 might, the fact he sticks around. And yeah, he's never going to be worse than his opponent. Where he suffers, obviously, he is built as a combat wraith. His casting values are all pretty much 3, 4, and then 5 pluses for the spells you really want him to cast. Yeah,
this guy, he is not a spell casting wraith. Really, he is more about getting in combat.
Yeah, he's with the wraith who's like stood behind the Witch King, trying to trust out Frodo, desperate to.
Yeah, I want to be the one who's getting in there.
Yeah.
And we see the Knight of Umbar quite a lot, actually. He's quite a common...
He's a popular wraith.
He's a popular wraith.
He's got 3 might. He's a good hero.
Would you say that he is the most popular wraith?
You know what? Currently, I'd say yes.
Yeah,
I see a lot of him.
I've come up against him a couple of times. I think my first experience of him was against Sam Jeffrey.
I say him and the Undying are probably the 2 most common. You see him, Knight of Umbar, on Felbeast a lot, and you see the Undying on foot, on horse a lot. Undying makes a great general. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I came up against Sam Jeffrey with him when I was at my first tournament in Preston, and Yeah, I mean, the way to kill him is heroic striking him and trapping him.
Just you've got to,
You've got to get him done. Because I can just copy your stats. You just copy your stats, and that can be a right pain. So, we want to hear about how you guys have got on with Knight of Umbar in the past. He is a very popular ring wraith choice. Lots of people come up and say, oh yeah, well, the one I'm bringing here is the Knight of Umbar. I think that Cern did it when he came. You know, he chose the Knight of Umbar. Lots of people choose him. What are your experiences of Knight of Umbar? We want to hear about it. And what do you think of the model? One of my favourite models in the range, Knight of Umbar.
Yeah, he's very cool.
He's very, very cool. Exactly how Black Numenorians in the books, in my mind, looked. So, as always, this has been a channel unboxing with your GBHL host, GBHL James.
And GBHL Jamie.
Make sure you comment, like, share and subscribe.
Support your Hobbit hobby.
And happy strategy battle gaming.